Hey everybody, welcome into Domesticated Gamblers, three dads with our favorite picks of the day. We're with you every weekday here on YouTube. It is February 8th, 2023. I'm Eric, that's Shawn and Tito. Well, why are you shaking your head already, Tito?
I'm fired up. I got a lot of hot takes. I got some steamy toilet takes to talk about today. Had to go into the freaking office this morning, and I can't stand this fucking traffic. I know Sean's got some hot takes on traffic. We're gonna disagree on a bunch of shit today. I got fired up last night. Both plays hit, and then two plays didn't hit. I'm losing $40 here, $40 every night. How can I keep handling this losing shit? Tito train is falling off the tracks. Hey, everyone jump off because it's not going well for Tito right now.
Yeah, the commute to work every day, I got to go like 12 miles. It takes me 45 minutes. It's just insane that we living in 2023. We could probably put somebody on Mars, but we got fucking traffic. What the fuck?
This guy doesn't understand traffic. He doesn't understand population size. He doesn't understand how many exits are on the interstate. And that's
I
why we
do.
get traffic. No, you don't. You don't understand it for shit. Because all I have to do is sit on traffic. I'm already mad going into the office. And I got you blowing up my phone, making ridiculous videos about how I don't want to be stuck in traffic. It's 2023. How can we stop this? It's knocking off crap. I don't want to hear this
You know
stupid
why?
talk.
This is why we have this much traffic. Developers develop in the areas, and the infrastructure cannot handle it. Duh. Everyone knows this. It's common sense. They develop on, in areas where we can't hold that much traffic. It's fucking common sense. But our politicians take the money from the developers on a backdoor deal and they overpopulate the areas. That's how the fuck it happens. And I'm tired of it.
Man, I was angry yesterday. I'm pretty calm today. I guess it's your boys' turn to pick up the baton here with the angriness. Well, it looks like it's gonna be a fiery show today. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you're watching right now. That would help us out. Also, post a comment on our videos, and we can interact with you there. And hit that notification bell too, so you can get our videos as soon as we post them. You can also follow us on Twitter at Gambling Dads. That's where I recap everything with our plays and everything you'll see there is 100% honest and transparent. Speaking of traffic, like the zipper merge, are you guys familiar with the zipper way to merge? I feel like St. Louisans really struggle with that one in particular. And then also, it's just that after COVID, I mean, some jobs, yes, you have to go in. I understand. But most jobs, and Tito, I think yours is probably one of them. You don't need to go in. It just seems so silly. There's one reason I moved out to West County a few years ago because I'm like, well, Manchester Road's not going to be as bad as it ever was pre 2020. And luckily, I'm able to work from home most days. But that's another thing that pisses me off, just having to go in. The mental health the mental health benefits you get from being able to stay at home and sleep a little longer and be more comfortable and take a walk outside for a little bit. I know for me, like I can eat healthier when I'm at home usually rather than going on the run from place to place. So that's one of the things that's frustrating me. But I'm just not that angry today after an 8-2 night. I feel pretty good.
Listen.
Oh, shut your mouth with your 8-2 night sharpshooting everything Tito says and all this crap. You're losing another soccer player right now as we speak. So stop singing your own praises, Eric.
Listen.
I'm not in the mood for any of this shit, okay? I just got home. I'm watching. What is going on? I got something going on in the background of my headphones right now. I can't hear nothing you guys are talking about. What the hell?
Listen, it's 2023. Put little bitty rockets on people's backs. Let them fucking fly around. I'm tired of it. There shouldn't be this much traffic. Let people work from home. But really, if people want to fly around on little rocket ships, let them. Who gives a shit if they want to die? Let them die. One of the funniest commercials I can remember right now, it really reminds me of life, is Larry David, and he's the founding fathers, and they're talking about everyone voting, and he says even the stupid ones, and it just really has always rang with me. Even the stupid people get a choice. It's unbelievable.
If he dies, he dies. What the hell are we? Are we drunk over here? What the hell's going on with the? What are we speaking about?
I'm tired of the traffic. We should be able to fix an easy solution.
Shawn, where do you drive up to? You take 270 up to where in the morning?
Olive.
Oh Jesus, God be with you. That's a bear right there.
coming home, going there. I hate them all. They're all on their phones, staring at them. Put them on rocket ships. Let them fly around if they want to kill themselves.
Remember Back to the Future?
Clip that off. Put them on rocket ships.
According to Back to the Future 2, we were supposed to have flying cars at this point. I think that was like 2016. We're 7 years later. I don't think the flying cars are coming anytime soon.
I guess not.
I got good news. I'm tracking this Manchester United bet.
Again, knock it off. Nobody cares about your soccer corner shots, whatever they're called.
Hey, we got a 2-2 game now, baby. Leeds scored in the first minute of the game, so that was a lot of fun to get started like that. Then Man U put one in their own net. So it was 2-0 early in the second half. We now got a 2-2 game. Man U scores twice in an 8-minute span. 2-2 game. We're in the 72nd minute. I got Man U -1 at -130. This would be a very nice push. I would take this push all day right now. But a big 8-2 night for me last night. Tommy Izzo getting it done at the Breslin Center for me and Shawn against the Terps. So we are all winning gamblers so far in 2023. I'm feeling great today, other than the traffic and the going into work. How are you boys feeling? Shawn, how's your day going otherwise?
I'm feeling strong. Juiced out last night. A couple of games could have won, a different way, and we could have won some money. But, overall, I'm feeling pretty good for getting back into basketball where I'm at with my units. I've literally just jumped back into basketball. I literally have no idea any of these players, nothing. I'm just going off of money markets where I see the sharp action. And so where I'm at, I'm feeling good about it. I'm just mad at the traffic. I'm mad that these developers get to develop in these areas where the infrastructure can't handle it. They're building subdivisions down my street here. We can't handle more traffic here even. It's all over.
Do you guys remember Grasso Field on Union Road?
Oh, yeah.
That's something that makes me real sad because my mom still lives in South County, so I get down there a pretty good deal. And every time I drive down Union Road, and Grasso Field was all these baseball fields growing up. They had some great memories of that place, and they wiped it out, just built a bunch of houses on it. I mean, I guess the people got to go somewhere, but that's another thing with the CYC sports, Tito. You in South City, I know they had to consolidate down there, but there's still a good amount of schools down there. But the South County region just got decimated. Most Precious Blood was right there. That got wiped out. St. Matthias School got wiped out. I think
we got wiped out for more development. McBride and Sons, all these mother effers. They're putting some money in politicians' pockets. Get it done. Backdoor deals.
It's the greed, man. It's totally the greed. And it's like, we could go on all day about this with the, people not going to church as much as they used to. And that's the reason these Catholic schools and parishes are getting wiped out. But Tito, what's the situation where your kids go to school? Did that used to be St. Joan of Arc?
Yeah, man, it's a big shit show here in South City. It's Joan of Arc and Our Lady of Sorrows had to combine. They had to close both those schools. They combined. They tried to get St. James the Greater. They stuck their nose at both of us and said, no. I'm going to have a rich donor come in and save the school for a year. And then it went kaput. And so there's some breaking news this afternoon where they're going to consolidate a bunch more stuff, a bunch more parishes. We're probably going to be paired with the arch nemesis of St. Gabriel, the Archangel. There's going to be a bunch more shit that's going to happen over the next several years. It's all because those Catholic people the Catholic Church wants more money. They want to protect more pedophiles, and it just makes me want to puke. It's just disgusting. And the fact that I had to sit here and let you guys talk about how great you're feeling, and after Tito had a great fucking weekend and going 80-0, and now I'm losing my ass every night. You want to know how I'm doing it? I'm not doing too much good to you right now. Every game I watch, UConn, Danny Hurley finally figured it out with his club at home. Who gives a rip? What are you doing, Marquette? Who the hell are you, Shaka Khan? What's his name? I don't even know this guy's name. He's pressing like it's the 1990s and Nolan Richardson in Arkansas. Get with the times, bud. Get out of here with this crap. And yet I hitch my wagon to this team, and they end up blowing it. They don't cover. NC State can't cover 7.5 points against a team that can barely score 70 points. Yeah, sure. The under hit. Of course the under hit. when you have Virginia who can't make a bucket because Brad Soderberg's too busy picking his nose, shaving his bald head from when he was at Lindenwood, and yet we can't cover 7.5 points? What are we doing, NC State? Jimmy Valverde would be rolled over his grave if you can't cover 7.5 against this pathetic team, and yet you want me to be happy? You want me to be golly jolly Tito? I'm looking at bracketology with Joy Lenore on the fucking toilet, and yet I don't understand some of these regions either. So I'm fired up. I'm ready for some 3-star plays. They're probably not going to hit. Tito's going to be negative before too long, and you guys are going to be all over my case with my bad picks.
Now, tell me about the bracketology. What has you upset about
fucking bracketology, Joy Lenore? What the hell is he doing with the South region? You got Iowa State as a freaking 2 seed or 3 seed. They're going up against, who are they even going up against? I got my phone right here. Hold on. They're going up against, hold on. Play the time kill music. I don't even know. They're going up against like Northern Michigan or something.
Eastern Washington.
Eastern Washington. Exactly. That was a play I had a few nights ago where Eastern Washington's leading the league. They're going to go and shock the world. And the South Division is probably the weakest South Division I've seen in my 39 years of watching the NCAA 2A Division A tournament. And it's terrible. I see Arizona as a 1 seed. Arizona hasn't been relevant since Lou Olson won the championship back in 1997 against the Wildcats. I mean, what are we doing here? Mizzou, an 8 seed, and they're going up. I don't even know what 1 seed they're going up against. They're probably going up against Purdue and Edie, and Edie's going to score 98 points against them. I mean, I don't know what to tell you about the bracketology. Joel Lenardi doesn't know what he's doing. Come to Tito. Tito can ship together 68 teams that will have a better bracket than this. What a bunch of waff.
Yeah. Are you feeling okay? My God, I don't want you to drop dead.
Man, I can't.
Where's the heart rate monitor, Tagger? You said you were going to hook us up with a heart rate monitor. It's probably over the roof right now. I mean, how can I keep dealing with these hot takes and keep giving hot toilet takes when I got Joy Lenardi talking about Iowa State being the 3 seed in the South League, in the South Division? And then I got 3-star plays tonight that are probably not going to cash. And I got these jokers probably going to give me a bunch of crap tomorrow.
I can't wait to see when you are negative money how high that heart.
The Tito train is off the rails. It's off. It's over. Get out of Tito life.
I mean, you've just been juicing out, baby. You're okay. Just a little juice out.
I can't be losing $30, $40 a night, Eric. We know how my blood pressure goes whenever I lose $5 at one game of blackjack. You see the dealer, how the dealer makes fun of me. I'm losing $40 a night, and you want me to be okay?
I got one other thing that I think might have you hopping mad today, Tito. And this, I was a little like, oh, well, this kind of sucks. But again, I'm in a great mood today. I'm zen. This might fire you up. Did you see the MLS season pass went on sale today online?
Absolutely. What the hell is this shit? I gotta pay like $88 a month for MLS season pass on Apple Plus. Like I don't have enough subscriptions to watch TV on. Now I gotta get another subscription. I got season tickets to the City SC. I've lost enough. I got in within 5 minutes, and I got like great tickets. I could sell my tickets to home opener and make all this money that I'm losing playing this fucking gambling that you're making me do. But no, I gotta go to the games because I'd have to spend $98 a month on the MLS season pass for Apple Plus. I mean, what do they want me to do? Give it to me for free, Daddy. Tito deserves everything for free.
So here's the real details, because I did purchase it because I said I don't care what it costs.
Of course you purchased it. You're making $88,000 a night, 82 every night.
Okay, so it's $99 for the season, which is about what I expected. I think it may be slightly pricey, but I'm like, okay, $99 for the season. Okay. However, that does not include all the programming on Apple TV, like Ted Lasso and what have you. You got to pay more for that. So I'm just paying $99 up for the season. I thought, okay, at least I'm going to get all the Apple TV programming. No, I just get the soccer and that's it. That seems ridiculous to me.
That's terrible. What is Tim Cook doing? Tim Cook, he's probably spending billions upon billions of dollars developing the next great Apple phone with the 18,000 megabyte pixel. I don't know. And yeah, he can't give it to us for free. I don't care that he spent $1 billion on the rights Made a bad business deal, Apple. Give it to us for free, Daddy. And why don't the local channels have these games anyway? I mean, I remember when the Cardinals played on KPLR, when you had Ken Wilson, when you had Al Rabowski, you could just watch that for free. And now you have to spend $98 a month on this crap every night. I mean, what's the deal? How do we keep doing it like this? Capitalism is over with. It's done. Green has officially won. Shake your
Shawn,
head you want, negative Nancy down there talking about the traffic.
You're
I
talking
want to
about
see TV for
$98 a
free.
night. You said $98 a night. We're not paying $98 a night to watch it. You can get the
It might
MLB.
as well be $98 a night because of all this crap that we have to pay. We have to pay Netflix $88. We gotta pay Paramount Plus $97.
You don't
We gotta
have
pay
to pay.
DirecTV.
Listen, you do have the control. You don't have to pay Netflix.
It's not my fault that all my kids, my 5 fucking kids, eat all my frozen pizza. They drink all my Dr. Pepper. They demand me to give them iPads, send them over to Europe, send them to all these Catholic schools. It's not my fault. I can't tell them no.
It is. Yes,
Can
you
I
can.
tell them no?
You
Those
say
are my
no.
kids.
You say no. We cut the cord. We don't have cable. I'm surviving. I'm fine.
what do you have, Shawn? Do you have like a YouTube TV or what do you use?
Nothing.
How do you watch games then?
That's a lie.
I stream off of Tito's direct.
He streams on the Tito. He gets, I give him my stuff every night. Tito, I'm gonna have DirecTV shit. Can I get DirecTV? Can I get Sunday ticket? Booga. I just spent $98,000 on all this crap, and yet I have friends mooching off of me.
I stream off of Tito's direct.
Yeah, you do.
Log into the apps.
I love it. In all
That's
seriousness,
the type of friend I am. I'm a giver. I give to every one of you fuckers, and yet all I get is ridiculed, constant complaining about my picks. I'm off the rails.
oh my God, Tito, this is nonstop. I thought you would calm down at some point. I don't
Hey,
think it's going to happen.
I would like to get into a hot topic. LeBron James broke. He's number 1 in scoring last night. He did some more crying like he did a couple nights
And his own teammate Anthony Davis doesn't have the decency to get off the bench and clap for him. He's sitting there and he's doing a pro and can't even support his own teammate. Hey, Anthony Davis, how do you think you became a Laker, you fool? It was LeBron. Get off your feet. Give him the hosannas he deserves.
But this guy, he is a talent that lived up to the hype. It did take him like 3 more years to break the record. So I just was kind of wondering, is he the GOAT for you guys? I still have Jordan as number 1.
How the hell can you say that LeBron James is the GOAT? What a terrible take by you
said
to
he's
tell
not.
me
I
that
said
he's the
not.
GOAT. What a terrible take.
I said
Let
Jordan's
Jordan
the
be the
GOAT.
GOAT.
I said Jordan's the GOAT. I got Jordan. I got Kareem. I got Kobe. Then I got LeBron.
No, not even close. Terrible take. Horrible take. You got Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Then you got to go down to the mailman, Karl
I said
Malone.
those 3.
Then
I said those 3 out of 4. Kareem was second all time in points, and he's got a ton of titles like Jordan.
he's a twig. If he played in today's NBA, he'd be snapped in half, baby. What a terrible player he was. All he had was the length. He had about 9 feet arm length, and he could just toss it over his head and make every point.
Kind of like Wilt did. Wilt used his height advantage.
Wilt used his body, used everything, just like Bill Russell. Bill Russell was phenomenal, too. How many championships did he win in a row? Like 38? Something crazy like that.
How can it be an argument that LeBron is better than Michael Jordan, though? I can't even. ESPN needs content, I guess.
Well, I think the argument for it is like, and again, it's eras. Like these guys that play nowadays are just bigger, faster, stronger than ever. Like, yes, if LeBron played Michael Jordan in a game of 1-on-1, when they were both at their primes, probably a good chance LeBron's going to win. He's got 3 inches on him.
I disagree.
I don't know, but I just think that.
How many times did LeBron win Defensive Player of the Year?
Probably 0. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shawn, look, but listen to Eric. Positions matter. positions matter, right? I mean, that just matters. I mean, overall,
Listen,
the
you
best,
think
overall,
Michael
stop.
Jordan?
Hold
You think
on, who's the
Michael Jordan would
overall
have
better
lost
player?
to
Michael Jordan's the
Dallas
overall better player.
Mavericks with Dirk Nowitzki in the finals? Heck no, he would have pulled that thing out. LeBron lost to him. LeBron hasn't ever won a title on his own. He had to leave Cleveland and go get his title. He couldn't take the team on his back.
He won with the Cavs in 2016.
He came back with the Cavs, but who hit the big three for him in that game when he was with the Cavs? Wasn't LeBron. They were getting ready to get eliminated. Ray Allen hit the shot, didn't he?
No.
Ray Allen helped hit the shot in Miami, and then Kyrie hit a big three with the Cleveland series in Game 7 against the Dubs. When I
Ron had a great block. Never mind about that. All that crap. Don't worry about any of that, right?
That I can remember out of his 4 titles. Get out of here with this guy. He gets on teams that are loaded, and that's why he won in Miami.
That's not true either. Stop it. That's not true.
The big three, they produced a whole show about it.
He didn't just join a team that had a huge team like Kevin Durant. Stop it. That's a asinine take. Stop. Your ignorance are showing right now. Stop.
No.
LeBron James plays a
He didn't join
LeBron James plays a different position.
He didn't join Miami with Wade and Bosch. They weren't loaded.
Bosch came with him. Wade was still there.
They called them the big three for a reason.
Because LeBron went to Miami, and then Bosch followed LeBron. LeBron went where Dwayne Wade was. That was the deal, right? He didn't join an already loaded team like Kevin Durant.
Michael Jordan never left and joined a loaded team.
No, he didn't.
Kobe Bryant never left and joined
a loaded team. It was a totally different era back then, Shawn. Totally different.
Paul Gasol? Kobe's with Paul Gasol. Come on.
Different era. I'm not arguing.
Not a different era.
No, it's a totally different era.
Kobe played with LeBron.
It's a totally different era.
They played together in the same years.
Oh, Kobe doing
They played on Olympics together.
Doing Shaq. How can he only doing Shaq? Oh my goodness, Robert Horry too. Stop with this nonsense. Stop.
Sorry, brother. You just don't get it. It's okay.
I feel like I'm watching Stephen A. and Skip Bayless go at it right now. And I got to tell you, I'm just being honest. I'm really not that interested in this conversation. Yeah. I keep checking the Man U score. May see if I can get my push here. It's 2-2 in the 88th minute right now.
I hear you.
Well, I did watch last night when LeBron broke the record. And it was great. It was super cool. But then
it was not great.
What you're doing, Shawn, so he does the thing where they had a ceremony with him and the commissioner and Kareem. And Kareem was like handing him this ball as the ceremonial passing of the torch. And as the commissioner's talking, LeBron's doing this thing where he's like this, like head down, so emotional. And then he comes up. I can't even see Tito with the way. What? Don't keep your pants on, for the love of God. What is
you know about this shit? Knock it off. I don't care about what LeBron did last night. If they don't play defense, oh my God, he scored 39 points, broke the record. Nobody cares. It was a foregone conclusion he was going to break the record. Why was Kareem even there? Adam Silver, what are you doing? You guys complain about WWE being predetermined. It was predetermined last night that LeBron was going to break the record. And you want to sit here and give me these takes about how my wrestling takes are terrible. Get over yourself. Nobody cares.
Well, the point I was trying to get to was that he was crying. He was acting like he was crying. And then as he comes up, they give him the mic to give a speech. And I don't think he realized, like, oh, God, I just acted like I was crying. You know, like when you cry, which I did on the show, was that last week, we're talking about our dads. You can tell your voice is impacted by it, right?
Yes.
LeBron's like wiping alleged tears from his face. They give him the mic, and then he sounds completely normal. It's like, that's another, I'm not a big fan. Obviously on the court, yes, incredible player, whatever. But, like, I just think he's kind of phony when it comes to his personal life and his image and persona. And look, I have no idea what it's like to be that famous, and how crazy your life will be with all the attention you get. But I just don't like insincere tears in particular. That's one of my pet peeves, just in general in life.
Don't fake crying. Come on, bro. Let's go.
Yep. All right. Well, I do think we got to move it along here a little bit. So, Shawn, what is your question of the day that you have for us today, buddy?
So I got, what's your top 3 baseball movies?
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna have to think about the other 2.
Oh my God! How can you think about baseball movies and not know the answer?
Well, Major League is the answer.
No shit, Sherlock. Major League is the top one ever. and then you got Rookie of the Year, and then you got Sandlot. Those are the three best movies of all time. Not
No,
just baseball movies.
those are your three answers. They're not everyone's answers. This is question of the day. All three
Yeah.
of our opinions matter. So you got Major League number one. Eric, you want to go next?
Yeah, I actually didn't even think of the Sandlot, but Tito, that's a good call. Sandlot's up there, man. That's got to be in my top three. A lot of good nostalgia from that movie. Always just puts me in a good mood whenever I watch the Sandlot.
Any sports movie put Tito in a good mood. That's what I need to turn on after this show. Bunch of sports movies. Get me fired
So
back.
Tito,
up.
you go Major League number one, number two, Rookie of the Year, and what's your third?
No, Sandlot number two full, and then Rookie of the Year.
My number three is Field of Dreams. I am such a sucker, in all seriousness, for father-son themes in movies. It got me even when my dad was alive. I love stories like that. And then after my dad passed away, I remember watching Field of Dreams like several months later, and I'm like, that was a bad idea. Because I was like sobbing at the end when they have a catch on the field. Oh my God, just brutal. But that's a great question, man.
They didn't have a catch, they played catch it, jackass.
I'm just using the words they use in the movie, but I agree. Yeah, you play catch, you don't have a catch. But I love sports movies in general. Baseball movies in particular are outstanding. Rookie of the Year is a great call, Tito. Bull Durham, outstanding. What's the
Big League?
So
Yeah,
you,
Little
Big League is a great movie.
So your one was Major League.
Yeah.
Two was what?
Sandlot, and three Field of Dreams.
All right. So my number one is Sandlot over Major League. Just as a kid, that was the best movie. Yeah, after you watch that, you want to go play baseball. The 4th of July scene. I mean, that's just a classic. Number two for me is Bull Durham. Minor leaguers. I just love it. You know, that's a great movie for me. And number three, I don't have Major League on there anymore. I love Major League, but I'm kind of with Tito on this Rookie of the Year. So Rookie of the Year for me, number three. I love Major League. I've watched it with Tito a million times, but it's not on my top three.
I've seen every. I haven't seen one sports movie I haven't liked. I liked all the baseball movies, to be honest with you. I like 8 Men Out. I like Major League. I like all three Major Leagues. I even like the third one. It's terrible. I love it. I love watching For Love of the Game. It's one of the best movies of all time for me. Kevin Costner, baby, perfect game, retiring for the Tigers. How can you not love that? I mean, there's so many great ones. I love them all. The only one I don't like, The Babe. What a wolf of a movie that was. That's the one sports movie that can get the hell out of here. If I don't ever see it again, I'll be happy.
What was the one with Brendan Fraser? That was pretty bad.
Oh, The Scout. That was wonderful. Al Brooks. That was wonderful. Steve Nebraska. He was at 27 pitches. 27 pitches, all strikes. He only threw 27 pitches. It was wonderful. And then he got up.
He came in on a helicopter. It was a little.
Yes, that's how Godzilla comes down, baby. Or King Kong from the roof on the man. It was wonderful. What a great movie that was.
But I got to thinking about that today with our little our fantasy baseballs up and running again, and I have won the championship 4 out of 7 years, 3 times in a row. I am the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world in our fantasy baseball league. I am the GOAT of that league, and there's no doubting. Of that league, I am the GOAT.
Get out of here. Come on, to the picks.
I'm ready for baseball season, boys. That's why this was on my mind.
Well, I'm tired of it.
I love the question of the day, man. This has been a nice addition. I look forward to chatting over with you boys each and every day. I'd say if we have our guest on Friday, have him participate as well in the question of the day and get B. Fishman's thoughts, because B. Fishman is confirmed. He's going to join us on Friday for a UFC showdown with Tito. Are you ready for that, Tito?
Oh, yeah. I've done some research already. I've got some $18 million star locks. He's going to be shaking in his boots. He's going to be terrified.
All right. Well, just remember that they can only be minus 120. That's the highest odds you can take on these plays, or minus 120. So if you want to get involved with the show, you can become our fan of the week. We'll have one fan on the show with us every Friday. Again, this Friday it's going to be B. Fishman. But if you want to be our next fan of the week, just subscribe to our YouTube channel, then post a comment on this video saying you want to be our fan of the week and why. We'll choose one person each week, and that person can come on the show on Friday, hang out with us, make 3 picks for the weekend, and if our fan of the week beats the host, they win a prize. This week it's a $10 gift card. So again, subscribe to our YouTube channel, post a comment saying you want to be our fan of the week and why, and you can join us here on the show on an upcoming Friday. I got to do one last check of this Man U game. God damn it, they drew 2-2. It's a loser. Manchester United comes back to get a draw, but that's another loser for me. I do have the honors today after I mentioned it just one more time. My 8-2 night last night, won $652. That brought me from the red to the green for the year. But that loss, or I guess my loss in my play, Manchester United gets the draw, but that's a loss for me. I just looked it up. Soccer's my worst sport on the show so far. I'm 11-12, which isn't, awful, but I'm down $681 in soccer. Just really, really bad for me. So I think I'm going to be more selective with those plays and just put out less volume on those moving forward. So that did drop me to 17-13 on the month, down $110 for the month. But again, overall still in the green for the year, 39-28 and plus $274. A lot of picks for me tonight. Everything's going to be 1 star. So I have 6 picks in college hoops. I have a great stat for 2 of them in particular. Now listen closely to this. The situation is a home favorite that is unranked hosting a team that is ranked. So home favorite that's unranked hosting a team that is ranked. I think Tito might be on this. So the home favorite that is unranked is covering at a 70% clip on the season. And we have 2 of these tonight. I'm going to take them both. I got West Virginia minus 3.5 against Iowa State at Caesars. And at the degenerate special, 9 p.m. Central, after the kids are in bed, I'm taking Utah State minus 2 at home against San Diego State. You can find that one on DraftKings. Also going to take Missouri State minus 1 at Caesars. Georgia Tech plus 1.5 on DraftKings. And then Oklahoma State minus 5.5 and New Mexico State plus 7. You can find those at most books. And lastly, in the NBA, I got one play. We're going to go Clippers minus 8 against the Mavs. Luka is out. It's the first game for Kyrie with the Mavs. I just don't see how the Mavs are going to be in sync tonight. So I think the Clippers are just going to roll them. So those are my 7 plays, and I'm making them all 1 star. So by the look of Shawn's face, I think I might be getting sharp shot on at least one of them. Let's see if we got any sharpshooting action tonight. Tito, you are up next after juicing out last night, 2-2, lost $40. But again, man, no big deal when you're up as much as you are. 7-5 on the month, plus 490. Overall, 23-14, plus $2,880. So a big cushion for you, buddy. Where are you at tonight?
Tito train totally off the rails. Don't follow Tito. My plays are not hitting any which way. Man, I'm going with the sharp tonight. We're going with Western Virginia, baby. 3-star play. Iowa State, total fraud. They don't know what they're doing. They're going to be bounced in the first round. I'm calling it now. 3-star play. Whoever they play in the first round of the NCAA tournament, upset city. It's over with for them. Fred Hoiberg doesn't know how to shoot anymore. They're not playing the names tonight. Total fraud job that is. And stop with all these videos at night. The only people that people want to see at night are Tito. Tito time every night. I'll give some updates tonight. I'll be watching the West Virginia Iowa State match tonight. I'll give an update at halftime. I'll let everyone know how things are looking, if the Tito train is back on track or if it's completely fallen off. Knowing Eric, it's going to be totally off the rails. They're going to be down 30 at half. So stop with all these videos, you guys. God, you're stealing my thunder.
I had to get more money on Tommy Izzo, baby. I had to get it out there before it tipped off.
That's why he's really upset. The ego
wasn't on Tommy Izzo with us.
Ego can't.
That's right. That's why I'm really upset. You guys keep stealing my thunder. You guys keep killing my ideas. Stop it.
So that's your only play is West Virginia?
That's it. The 3-star play too, baby.
All right, Bobby Huggins, baby. Let's go.
I will be joining.
He sits on his ass over the sideline, a 300-pound double lard guy. Get out there and start managing your team the right way.
I will be joining you all on West Virginia, minus 3.5 for a 3-star play as well. That was the first game I saw today that I really liked. Then we got a few more. We're going to go with Utah Jazz. You can find this at Sports Illustrated book at -4.5.
Sports Illustrated still around? Wow. Woof.
They have a sports book, yeah. We're going to play that for a 1-star. You can find that at -4.5. We're going to take Kings and Rockets over 239 for a 1-star play. We're going to go with Vandy +10.5, 1-star play. Florida +10, 1-star play. Monmouth +3.5, 1-star play.
I hate to do it to you, Shawnee, but I'm going to do it to you. The Volunteers are going down to Memorial Coliseum, and they're going to take the measure. 2-star play from Tito.
Going against the Sharp, huh?
Tito, you're getting 10.5 on that. Tennessee
Absolutely. I fucking love 10.5. Number 6 team in the nation. Hey, Vanderbilt has that funky gym. I don't really care though. Kevin Stallings doesn't have his team the right way, and Rick Barnes is gonna ship them.
Shawn, is that all you got for tonight?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plays.
Yep, that's what I got too. Just to recap where you're at, you went 2-3 last night, but the staking that you had, it ended up just being a juice out situation for you as well. So you lost only $60 last night. 10-13 for February, and in last place for the month at -$280. So Shawn currently in position to buy a lunch next month, but it is still early. It is a short month though, only 28 days in February. Overall, 42-34. You're still rock solid, plus $1,080. And hearing you boys, the confidence on the Mountaineers tonight, I'm going to upgrade that one to a 2-star for me. So Bobby Huggins, you're rooting for you tonight, baby. I feel like that guy's been around like forever, Bobby Huggins.
A lot of old school matchup between him and Slew and the Pelicans. So I got some juju with Bobby Huggins, and don't let me down.
Boy, I had a feeling the Billikens were going to really struggle last night. I feel like that's going off the rails after they lost to VCU. I call that like the dream crusher game, because after that game, they knew like their at-large hopes are gone. They're probably not going to win the league. I'm hearing rumblings of like some inner turmoil between Ford and some of the players where they're just not on the same page. And so they did win. They did not cover. Rhode Island was so bad. That's what kept me off of it. But man, I think he might get whacked. I really do.
He needs to get whacked. He's done. It's been 5 or 7 years of mediocrity. I don't care about injuries. Guy needs to get his shit together. Pack it up, Travis Ford. You're out of here. You wanted to leave after one good year to go to MIZ. Get the hell out. You've worn out your welcome. You're a terrible coach. I don't care you got Yuri Collins, leads the nation in assists. This guy can't shoot from outside. Get him out of here. I don't care. Wolf.
Speaking about getting whacked.
Somebody local.
Speaking about being whacked, I know a few guys in South City. We can take care of Ford if you need to. Just let me know. We can get him whacked.
I mean, I don't need him murdered. I just want him to leave the university.
I know.
What the hell is this guy talking about? If he dies, he dies. And now he's talking about whacking people. This show is going off the rails. Everyone wants more Tito time. You want more hot toilet takes from Tito? Your business scared to death. Let's go.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I don't know if it's something about Tito, your headphones, or your microphone, but if two of us are talking at the same time and you're one of them, Shawn and I have no chance. Like, you are so much louder than we are.
You're damn right you have no chance. I got hot takes that everyone needs to hear. I set up this meeting. I got the controls. I'm pulling the levers. It's all about Tito.
So I let the fans know that tomorrow we are going to dive into the Super Bowl. We're going to do a Super Bowl talk tomorrow. We're going to break that game down. We're going to give down all our picks, all our prop picks, because we will have B. Fishman on Friday to talk some UFC. And so tomorrow will be the Super Bowl breakdown. I'm excited.
B. Fishman's not showing up on Friday. He's scared. He's going to pull out the last second. Tito's going to have to cover for his asshole, and it's going to be terrible. But everyone wants more Tito time anyway. So it could just be a Tito show on Friday if I have anything to say about it.
We know you would enjoy that.
Yep, I'm looking forward to that too. We'll have a lot of Super Bowl talk tomorrow, so that's going to wrap up today's show. Guys, again, we appreciate your support. We do want to grow this show, so please tell your friends and family about it. Just really easy ways you can help the show. I know it sounds stupid sometimes, but like this stuff matters in the YouTube algorithm. just hit the like button as you're watching the show. And if you're not subscribing already, please subscribe to our channel. Also, again, another simple thing, just drop a comment in the videos. Just tell us that we suck. Hartford fan Marty came on and told us that our picks were terrible, which, hey, you know what? If Hartford Marty's been fading us,
Marty loves Tito, baby.
Speaking
I
of
don't know who
Marty,
this Marty guy is, but I love it. I love
Marty
Marty.
is a bot. Marty is Tito. I'm sure of
It is
it.
not Tito. Look at my eyes right now. It is not me. I don't know who Marty is.
Marty comes out of the woodworks when Tito's winning.
Wrong again, baby. Wrong again. I don't know who Tito is. I know who Tito is. I don't know who Marty is.
Wrong again. You just reminded me. I have to mention this before we sign off about the argument yesterday we had with
knock it out. It's a Twitter poll. I have 20 votes. I'm not wrong.
The Gallup poll that I put out with that just had hundreds of thousands of responses. The poll, I'm going to read it. So college basketball. If you're up 3 with less than 5 seconds left, should you foul and send the other team to the free throw line? Yes or no? According to my Gallup poll results, again with hundreds of.
I'm muting this guy. He's terrible. He don't know what he's talking about. It's all about Tito. It's about me. I'm not wrong. I'm right.
It was 85% yes, and no was like 15%. And also, like Eric was talking about with the
this guy's wrong too. He don't know what he's talking about either. It's all about Tito. Tito's right on target with the 3-point line.
It was 81% yes. I don't know. Was that covered? I was contemplating writing down with a Sharpie, but I think I've been unmuted now. So 81% Tito, wrong again. Wrong again. All right, guys, we're going to sign off.
And like Eric was saying about those comments, if you guys are tired of Tito screaming, let him know in the comments. Let this guy know you're tired of Tito.
I'm not tired of nothing, baby. You love it.
Well, maybe we'll get an extra video from Tito tonight with his big play on West Virginia. So hit that notification bell too. So if you do get a bonus video, you'll get it as soon as we drop them. Follow us on Twitter at Gambling Dads as well. For Shawn, for Tito, I'm Eric. This has been Domesticated Gamblers. The show's been on fire today. Tito is on fire. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, let's cash.